Hey there, this is Roy Kirby. Let's play Kirby Superstar. Now you might notice that my G counter is now at 0. That's because I had a previous recording attempt that kind of failed, and I really was happy with it. But I'm happy with this one, so let's just go on with this one and just ignore the fact that my counter is going to be weird. The old tower is a completely optional area in Kirby Superstar slash the Great Cave Offensive. It's quite nice. Now, this treasure is kind of difficult to get unless you do this. Just destroy those 2 blocks, destroy that one, and there you go. You have your little star tiara. And just get out of there real quick before the Gordos get you. And there you go. Yeah, this old tower. There's a lot of treasures in this one, but some people like to skip this one because it is optional and stuff. But I don't know. I still like this place, and I really wish people would actually take the time to take their time through the stage. Because you gotta get that 100%. You can't just skip out on this place for your own means, bro. That would be lame. That would be as lame as the 2 guys just fucking around in this game. Like they own the place. I don't know. But either way, ignoring my contempt for video game character people, let's just destroy a little block, and it's very nice to have a weapon that'll actually deflect these shotzo bullets, like a mirror or a parasol, since you won't take any damage from these, even if you like guard or something. So, better safe than sorry. You got the unicorn's horn here. So I guess it came from a very beautiful unicorn, because it's a freaking long horn. I guess it's from like an alicorn or something, I don't know. But why would it be called the unicorn's horn if it probably came from an alicorn, all things considered? Who knows? But let's just keep on moving on, and be very careful here, because that block you do not want to destroy. Remember when you can destroy bunkers in one hit in the first area? You don't want to do that here, for a good reason. So let's just try to be as cautious as we can in destroying him. And there we go. Bonkers is dead, and right over here is a little switch, which I can't hit. And there you go. There's a treasure chest, which has the autumn time in it. And in the DS remake, there's a completely different item, which is the 3-star cane, which is an item from Kirby Squeak Squad, which is kind of sweet, considering. Now over here, we're gonna get ambushed by meta army guys, who really don't appear that often in any game that is these games. So, not hard to take care of at the moment. Just watch me just take out these guys with sweet moves of that. Actually looks pretty cool. And let's just move it on and run to Waldy, because Waldy, he likes to fuck me up. I don't know why, but he just does. Go get your yo-yo, because you can only use yo-yo to get this secret. Actually, I think you can use other abilities, but I'm not trying them. Some burgers and candy cane. Those are a good combination. And get the rice bowl, which is pretty awesome. Gotta get a rice bowl. Gotta get a rice bowl. Rice bowl. Go inside a little door, and over here we have a room of lava, which is very hurtful, and it screwed me over several times in like several recording attempts, because I don't know why I'm having so much trouble playing this game at that recording, but whatever. We got a Tuts mask over there. I completely forgot to tell you that, but who cares, because I told you that right now. So, that's all. As you can see, lava appears directly under those blocks. You do not want to stand on for the long, because they will hurt you, and don't jump on them like an idiot like me. In fact, you can only jump as high as the lava, so might want to consider flying through that. But anyway, we need a stone for a second and just backtrack, because we actually missed 2 items. 3 items. Yes, 3 items we missed. So, at the moment, we kind of need to be a little cautious. Just like slowly. We don't want to hit any lava, because lava will like make me drop my ability. So that's a thing. Now, let's just walk over here, which I completely neglected to do before. Because there's a peg here. Get that peg, and we can go inside. There you go. Just gotta go down this elevator and transform a bunch, because I heard it's very important to transform a bunch to show that you're an elite Kirby player. Pretty much. Just keep on going down these shafts. Not much to say, but going down the shaft. And there's a door. And there's an enemy we kind of need to hit, and I kind of did a stupid thing. Alright, just destroy Rocky. Apparently fireballs can destroy stars. That's a new one. And go into that door, and we get to fight a mid-boss in a second. Here he is. Now I tried to do a little trick here with this guy. It didn't work in this recording, but basically it was a good trick. So I decided to say, screw it, I'm going to just destroy you. And right here we get the turtle shell, which, in a very interesting note, well, I wanted to show this recording off anyway because that's how you can kill this guy real fast. It's called the Koopa shell in the remake, just to, you know, kind of make it more obvious that's a freaking cameo item. Alright, now one of the only times you ever want to make a helper ever. Because the helper will actually burn those ropes, and you kind of need a helper to actually burn those ropes there. And that's all he's really useful for right now. So, let's destroy him, get my ability back, and let's go get this item, which is the sword. And in the DS remake, it's called the Falchion, which apparently is an item from Fire Emblem. I do not know that well. I do not play Fire Emblem at all. So make of that of what you will. So anyway, let's go to one of my least favorite treasures to get. Basically, you gotta try to get through this tidewater, and you can't really fall in the hole, or else you die instantly. And if you hit one of those Gordos, you basically die instantly anyway, because you're just flailing around. And you get the warrior shield if you're careful enough. It's easier to do it from like the other end of the room. That's what I'd suggest anyway. Anyway, let's just move up the shaft again. Gotta move up the shaft again. Gotta move up the shaft again. I gotta move up the shaft again. Moving up the shaft again. That is the shaft again. Yes, that's the best song ever, isn't it? No, it isn't. But anyway, let's just keep on moving on and destroy these guys that aren't really doing much, but just sweeping the old tower up. Which makes me look kind of like an asshole right there. Let's go into our door. Just turn around and just move on. Move on, my bad self, inside and move on, lava place. And there's our Mike. He just died. And there's the stone guy that just disappeared out of nowhere. That's weird. And in here, there is a room, and there's naughty trophies, and I run right into it to show that, you know, you will go to sleep if you hit any of those trophies. And there's wind, so we have to avoid naughty trophies now. Which is easier said than done, considering their hitbox. It shouldn't be that long. Just gotta... I apologize for this because I think this is the last time I get hit by one of these things on accident. So, there we go. Just gotta avoid that last one, and there we go, and we get them. Mr. Saturn from Earthbound, which is quite awesome. A very awesome little item to get from, you know, right there. Anyway, let's just try to get out of this little room. Again, have to hit that naughty trophy just for kicks, because, you know, you're not going to really see me get Sleep Kirby ever in this game, so, you know, that's a good room to actually show off Sleep Kirby in. Anyway, I kind of need to eat that, stone guy. Hey, recording, where are you going? Okay, he's going back. I completely forgot what my recording was doing. Even my recording is a little stupid. Especially when my future self, past, present. Yes. Whatever! Let's just keep on going up the shaft here. Because, as ever, there are items here. And I completely didn't think that stone would fall there. I thought it would fall, like, from the left, not the right. Because he usually does fall from the left, but he fell from the right this time. So I don't know what's up with that. There's a donut over there. I kind of need to eat that. And that Rocky is annoying. He does not like me that much. Because there's an armor over here. There's no you in armor. That's stupid. I like using my armors. Yeah. My old British self. Half British, at least. But whatever. Let's just keep on up here, because there's a spring here and there's a treasure here. And inside the treasure box, we get a treasure box! Which is pretty interesting, I guess, because it's a treasure box and a treasure box. It's like that yo dog meme, I guess. Fucking meme. Anyway. There's a item over here, and it's very dangerous to get. It's not a difficult item. You have to really quickly get that treasure box before it scrolls off the screen. Also, you have to get into the door before it scrolls off the screen. And as you can see, if that scrolls too far, you'll get crushed and die. From something, I don't know. And now we just go up this little tower thing, because the next two items we need are to the right of us, but we kind of need a couple abilities first. So, and luckily, one of the abilities we kind of need is already in here. We need a cutting type ability, which Ninja can do just fine. And the lucky thing is that the helper does kind of help in couple cases here. I didn't know I could do this here. But of course, the helper will help destroy those blocks, which is nice. That's all good and dandy. Just gotta go in. And there's your bird guys, fronto bird guys, thing guys, fronto front guys. This bridge is super unsafe. Just try not to use any attacks that'll shoot you downward. Oh, it's a treasure box there. Let's completely ignore it. Go inside this door. Inside the door, we find a bunch of yo-yo guys. And we find a door. And we find a peg. And a cutting thing. We gotta cut the thing and let our partner try to hit the peg. And yet again, he is completely useless. So, let's just do it ourselves, because we can do it ourselves. Fucking partners. Yeah, I don't know why I made him again here, but whatever. We can deal with this. Let's just destroy the guy over and over. You randomly get some mirror. Yeah, you kind of need to reflect the laser in order to actually get into this room, because this room is kind of deadly when you don't reflect that laser. So, whatever. Let's just go up and into a thing that gets you a king's cape. Now there's only one more item in this general area of the old tower to get. And we've seen it on our way in. And luckily there's actually some stone guys around here that you can eat because you kind of need stone Kirby in order to get this item. So that's pretty amazing. Let's just go and fly around here. Grab us some food because we kind of need it. Stone up and mess up. Stone up. Mess. Nope, not mess up. Let's go get the cold crown. Cold crown. Gold crown. What? Cold crown, gold crown. That's a word. So, that almost killed me. Let's just move on, because we have a boss fight to come up to. Spoilers. Because we need to hit a boss a bunch with the stake. I don't know why you'd want to hit a boss with a stake, but you know, that's what I decided to do right now, because stakes and bosses, they just go together like candy and pie. Candy pie. Just grab us a... Don't know why I made you. I do not know why I made you. Because hitting a trophy will not make you. So I should just not waste my time with that. Anyway, here's Chameleorm. He is a guy, and he will try to eat me. There you go. That's the extent of what Chameleorm is. Except, he is kind of difficult at times, but considering that I'm kicking his ass as Ninja Kirby at the moment, no, he's not that hard right now. Easy peasy. There you go. Now just 2 more items to go in this room. You just gotta go get them. And it's gonna take a bit of help to get them. Not help, but like a little bit of just pre-planning, I guess. And immediately get hit by that capsule guy that really shouldn't have done that because he is a meanie. Yes, he's a big meanie. Now this room, you have to actually, like, light up the room to get this treasure, but, if you know where the door is, you can get the sun ring very easily. So, that's a thing. Just gotta fly up here, grind up people like it was nothing. And into door. Into door. I gotta get into that door. And there is a thing right here. I don't know why I did that, but I just want to be cool. Something that throws me off is that when you respawn into that like little area with the cannons, it doesn't actually get you into a cannon. Now switch, you need to hit it. Well, I'm going to show you what I'm trying to do. Well, you gotta be very fast, you gotta run up, and there's a door, and that door is blocked by a door. That's basically the extent of that. We have to race the switch. Now I wanted to try this with a Jet Kirby because I thought it would be a nice little ability to use for it. So let's just see how that works out, shall we? Because I'm not really good with Jet Kirby. And in a way, I just realized I don't want Jet Kirby. So, let's just get rid of our Capsule J dude. Go, and just do it the way I'd usually do it. Because they do have a bunch of cutter guys here. Who can actually turn out those candles, which I don't think there are any candles ever in the rest of Kirby Superstar, which is kind of silly. And just hit that little cutter and just climb up. Easy to it. Grab ourselves the model ship. And that's all the items in the old tower. There we go. All I have to do is just get out of the old tower and move on to the next area. Perfect. Perfect beans. Just speed this up a little, Go up. Go up. And there's a door here to go in. And let's just move on to the next area, which is the, I forgot what it was called area. I'm gonna have to look that up later. No matter, going down a little guy that is a big old thing that is. That's a song. That's a song that I sung to your life today. You should be thankful for that, because I sung it to you. The end. Now, something interesting about this area right here is that if you just hit the switch with an item, another switch appears and something doesn't happen. I wonder why. So let's just go grab this item, which is the Winter Time. And in the DS remake, it is the gold watering can from Animal Crossing, which is pretty silly of a cameo. Also, the other button actually just makes birds appear. It's kind of weird. All those birds everywhere. Now, this is actually the hardest item to get in the game. However, all you have to do is try to lock a boost in and boost right there. I don't know how I did it in my first try, but that usually takes me like a couple tries to get. But there's the katana. It's the most expensive treasure in the game, and it's the hardest treasure in the game to get. However, I just got on my first try, so I have no idea what that tells you of my abilities. I'm pretty proud of myself for that, so who cares? And we're up to our next save point, which is where we're going to stop. So, now that we have gotten most of our treasures, just gotta finish up the game. Next time on the Great Cave Offensive, we may finish the Great Cave Offensive. See you guys then.